Cancel culture is good, but it's also bad. My name is Joe, and you are watching really early late nights with Joe Maloof every Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. on the dot. So today we're going to be talking about cancel culture. See, cancel culture is rooted in good beliefs and good values, but I think it's lost the point over the years. There is a time and a place for cancel culture, 100,000%. Rapists, sexists, racists, everything that is bad in the world, I think, deservedly deserves to get canceled in a sense. With all that being said, I don't think it's impossible for somebody to be able to change after they've been canceled. See, when it comes to rapists, I think that it's hard to change your ways and it's rooted in hate, and I do think that they deserve life sentences in jail, but that's a conversation for a different day. But when it comes to stuff like racism, sexism, and stuff of the sort, I do think there is room for change. I just think as a society, we trap them in a room that has no space to grow. So many times something will happen that goes against our values as a society, and right away, without even blinking an eye, we will cancel somebody within seconds without giving that person the platform that they have to be able to describe what had happened or defend themselves. Not saying that they need to defend themselves or that we're going to automatically accept their apology, but I think it is fair to give somebody the room to speak. Canceling is a way to acknowledge that you don't have the power to change structural inequality, Charity Hudley said. You don't even have to have the power to change all of public sentiment, but as an individual, you can still have the power beyond measure. She then added, when you have people canceling Kanye, canceling other people, it's a collective way of saying, we elevated your social status, your economic prowess, and we're not going to pay attention to you in the way that we once did. I may have no power, but the power I have is to ignore you. See, and I think that is beautiful. Cancel culture gives power to the powerless. And if you strip everything away from cancel culture at its deepest meaning, it gives power to the powerless. And I think that is what social media was created for. But with great powers comes great responsibilities. And I think that that is where the disconnect with cancel culture also comes, at its deepest core, that power is given to the powerless. I don't think anyone would say that a rapist or a murderer shouldn't be canceled. In, their case, it would be jail time. But not everyone can agree on things like Colin Kaepernick kneeling, fighting back against police brutality. That is where cancel culture is divided. It seems as if one side or both of cancel culture don't want to educate themselves about what is happening and why someone is reacting the way they are. And the people who disagree with Colin Kaepernick boycotted him from the league that he played in, the NFL. Cancel culture and boycotting are essentially the same thing. One is used for an industry or company, which would be boycotting, and the other one is to fight back against an individual or a group of people. Cancel culture. But here is the fascinating thing about cancel culture. It has made it easier for people to make a comeback in society by using what they did wrong to reform their views, like Logan Paul. Hours after he posted his Suicide Forest vlog back in, I think it was 2017, he was canceled without a blink of an eye, and honestly, I agreed with what happened at the time. See, I think what cancel culture forgets is that people are allowed to change, and I've said that earlier on in this video, but I'm going to say it again. Logan Paul did what he did. He posted that disgusting vlog, that disgusting video, and he took a break off YouTube. He was essentially canceled. He lost all of his sponsors, and he was a nobody in the world. Nobody wanted to watch Logan Paul, cared about him. Everyone was out for him. But he used all of that, and he learned how to create a new platform. He reformed his platform. See, he uses his platform now to fight against mental health and has just totally reformed his content, just becoming one of the most successful podcasters in the world. Though he is very flawed, he is still a human, and I don't think anybody on this world can go a day without saying that they are flawed. But with all the success stories like Logan Paul's, you have the James Charleses of the world, who keep getting exposed for grooming younger men, but they keep having a voice in the public. Not good. So will we ever agree on cancel culture? I really do hope so, because I think at its root, cancel culture is needed. But as I said earlier, with great power comes great responsibility, and we have to learn how to harness that power. Marvel, I'm an actor on the side. I would be a great casting for any MCU movie, just saying. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video. I have been Joe with really early late nights. And if you liked today's video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. for another episode of really early late nights with Joe Maloof.